Super Bowl 60 is right around the corner, and for a lot of businesses, this is a great time to advertise. Let's break down some past Super Bowl commercials and see why they were so successful and why they did so well. Let's take a look. So we are dissecting last year's Mountain Dew commercial. Completely outrageous, done with seal animation on a seal. Now this was a big deal. Everybody was talking about this. It might have won an award, but this is actually from my favorite advertisers of all time. I did not know these people until actually recently, but I grew up watching their commercials. This is Golby and Silverstein. These guys have done the Got Milk campaigns, the Oakland A's campaigns. They've done, the Budweiser commercials, like all my childhood commercials that I grew up and loving. These guys were, I found out later, responsible for. So some of my favorite advertisers. Let's take a look at what these guys are doing and why it was so successful.
Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
So again, everybody they're bringing out all the players, all the cast. It's Super Bowl time. You got to have charismatic people, good communicators, good looking people.
Refreshing.
It's kissed by the perfect amount of tropical lime.
Seal on seal. That push-in shot, the dramatic reveal to seal, that's memorable. That's it. And then just kind of flipping the song. So now you got some time to actually show some animation in his face, do something a little crazy. Again, these are just like these facial expressions, seal on seal, like this is what they want to show. And I think they're very transparent with the ad. They're like, this makes no sense. It does not make sense. And with your advertising creative, with the commercials, they don't necessarily have to make sense. Man, like you just have to be remembered and they have to come back and you got to sear, right? It's a form of awareness, and that awareness comes back to branding. It's searing. What does branding mean? To sear, right? To sear in flesh, to sear in your brain, their brand. So Mountain Dew's doing an incredible job. GNS Promotions are doing a great job of actually positioning this thing to be remembered, right? And this is why I think people were talking about this is the #1 commercial of the year last year. So again, just showing some, and then picks you back up. Dude, picks you back up on a part where he's just like, it's part of a song where you want to jump in. So they leaned into that, right? Like, I just think that's genius.
There is so much as he can tell you, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my fame.
Well, this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Mountain Dew Baja Blast, a blast of tropical lime.
And then hit you with the product. But notice how that stage as well, right? Like, we talk about the rule of thirds. It's placed on a good frame of the camera, and you got the product now front and center. You got the Taco Bell logo, their partnership. They probably did a partnership, but it's just, this is the product now, right? So now I'm selling the product. Now I want you to see the product. She's like, wow, this is really strange. And then hit you with the product, right? It has nothing to do with nothing.
Mountain Dew Baja Blast, a blast of tropical lime.
Good looking seal.
None of this makes sense.
So again, that's kind of how we had, that's kind of how that commercial shakes out. It's again, it's just outrageous, right? It has nothing to do with anything, but it's just so remembered. No, like that image of Seal's face on a seal with that dramatic push in, no one's gonna forget that, right? And that's gonna be associated with Mountain Dew all the time. So can I do something memorable? Can I associate my product, my service, my individual product, my whatever, right? Can I associate that with the commercial that I'm doing? Again, just be memorable. Make cool stuff, package it around cinema, and you got some magic. So this was one of my favorite commercials, again, by some of my favorite advertisers. They do massive Fortune 500 companies. We do the same damn thing for mid-market companies. So you can get us for a lot cheaper, 415-888-9658. Just a little tidbit for you. But yeah, let's continue to roll with some commercials and, you know, dissect a little further. If you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please subscribe. We're dropping a few more of these this week, breaking down Super Bowl commercials. We have behind the scenes here, everything that can help you craft better videos, craft better stories, craft better messaging, aligned to sell, right? This is what we do, strategic video from a cinematic lens. See you on the next one.
There is so much as you can tell you, so much he